My beloved child. There is a silence that speaks louder than 1,000 conversations, and today you are about to understand one of the deepest mysteries hidden behind the heart of the person you love. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What you are about to hear may completely change the way you see every quiet moment, every delayed reply, every distant expression, and every unanswered question that has been resting inside your heart. Right now, while you are listening to these words, the person you love is carrying something that very few people can see. It is not written on their face. It is not spoken in their conversations. It is hidden beneath ordinary smiles, routine days, and quiet nights. Many people believe silence means a lack of love, but sometimes silence is simply the weight of emotions that cannot yet find the right words. Look closely with your heart instead of your eyes. Have you noticed those small moments that seemed insignificant? The pauses before they answered. The thoughtful expression that disappeared before anyone could notice. The way they sometimes seemed present, yet their mind appeared somewhere else. These were not accidents. These were quiet signals that something meaningful has been unfolding beneath the surface. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What they are carrying is not meant to push you away. In fact, it may have more to do with protecting what they truly value than you have ever imagined. Some hearts choose silence because they are afraid that speaking too soon could change everything. Others stay quiet because they are searching for the perfect moment when their words will finally match the depth of what they truly feel. You have wondered if distance meant the connection was fading. But what if the opposite is true? What if the quiet moments have been preparing the way for a conversation that neither of you will ever forget? Sometimes the greatest turning points begin with the smallest whispers, not the loudest announcements. There is a reason you found this message today. Every sentence is leading you toward a realization that has been waiting patiently for the right time. The story is far from over. In fact, it may just be reaching the chapter where hidden pieces finally begin fitting together. The person you love has been fighting thoughts that no one else knows about. They have replayed conversations in their mind. They have imagined different futures. They have questioned themselves more times than anyone realizes. Their quietness has not always been about uncertainty toward you. Much of it has been about finding peace within themselves before opening their heart completely. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Many people misunderstand silence because they expect every emotion to be spoken immediately. But some of life's greatest truths grow quietly before they are revealed. Like the sunrise that prepares long before the first light reaches the horizon, important moments often develop where no one can see them. Perhaps you have felt that invisible connection lately. A feeling that something is changing even though nothing obvious has happened. That feeling did not appear without reason. Sometimes your heart notices movement long before your eyes can recognize it. The quiet season is not always an empty season. Sometimes it is the season where courage is quietly growing. Sometimes it is the season where understanding replaces confusion. Sometimes it is where two paths slowly move toward meeting at exactly the right moment. Imagine carrying words that feel too important to say carelessly. Imagine wanting everything to come out perfectly because the connection matters deeply. That is the kind of weight many hearts carry when they truly value someone. They wait. They think. They reflect. They hope. This is why today's message matters so much. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next part of this journey will uncover why this silence has lasted longer than expected, what quiet transformation has been taking place behind the scenes, and why the coming moments may hold a surprising shift that no one could have predicted. The story is only beginning, and the most meaningful revelation has not yet been revealed. A quiet truth is beginning to unfold, and this is where everything starts to make sense. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The silence you have been trying to understand is not empty. It is filled with thoughts, emotions, hopes, and questions that have been growing stronger every single day. While everyone else sees ordinary moments, there is an extraordinary story quietly being written behind the scenes. The person you love has been standing at a crossroads within their own heart. From the outside, life appears normal, but inside, they have been sorting through emotions that are far deeper than anyone realizes. Every quiet moment has carried meaning. Every thoughtful pause has held a reason. Every glance that seemed to disappear too quickly has been connected to something much bigger than appearances. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Sometimes the strongest feelings create the deepest silence. When emotions become truly important, people often slow down instead of rushing forward. They begin thinking about the future instead of the present moment. They replay conversations, remember small details, and notice little things that once seemed unimportant. That is exactly what has been happening. There have been moments when they almost found the words they wanted to say. They imagined how the conversation might begin. They pictured your reaction. They wondered whether this would be the right time or whether waiting just a little longer would allow everything to come together more naturally. These quiet reflections have been happening far more often than you know. The remarkable part is that this journey has not been about perfection. It has been about sincerity. They have wanted every future step to come from a genuine place instead of rushing into something before their heart felt completely ready. That kind of patience often creates the strongest foundations. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Think about the smallest memories you have shared together. Perhaps it was a smile, a kind word, an encouraging message, or even a simple moment that seemed ordinary at the time. Those moments have stayed with them longer than you imagine. Some memories quietly become anchors that people return to again and again, especially during seasons of reflection. You may have believed those moments were forgotten, but they were not. They became reminders that kindness leaves lasting impressions. While life continued moving forward, those memories remained alive, quietly shaping the way they saw the connection between both of you. Sometimes people grow closer through reflection rather than constant conversation. The heart has its own timing. It often works quietly, patiently, and gently before revealing what has been growing beneath the surface. That is why silence should never be mistaken for the end of the story. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is another reason this quiet season has lasted longer than expected. They have been learning something important about themselves. They have been discovering what truly matters, what deserves their attention, and what kind of future they genuinely hope to build. Growth often happens in silence because it requires honesty that few people ever see. Every challenge they have faced has taught them something valuable. Every unanswered question has slowly become a lesson. Every uncertain moment has been preparing them to see things with greater clarity. Little by little, confusion has been replaced by understanding. Now imagine this. What if every day that seemed uneventful was actually bringing them one step closer to expressing what has been hidden inside for so long? What if each quiet chapter was preparing the way for a conversation that feels natural instead of forced? Suddenly, the waiting no longer feels meaningless. It becomes part of a much larger story. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The most surprising truth is this: people often underestimate the power of quiet transformation. They look for dramatic signs while overlooking gentle changes happening right in front of them. Yet some of the greatest turning points begin so quietly that they are only recognized after everything has changed. Right now, unseen pieces are continuing to fall into place. Confidence is growing where hesitation once existed. Understanding is replacing uncertainty. Hope is becoming stronger than fear. These changes cannot always be seen immediately, but they can certainly be felt. There is still one important piece of the story that has not been revealed. It is the reason today's message matters so much. The quiet burden they have been carrying has also been shaping a new perspective, one that may influence the next chapter in ways neither of you expected. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next part will reveal the unexpected realization that has been quietly growing inside their heart, why recent events have changed the way they see this connection, and how one meaningful moment could bring surprising clarity to everything that has remained unspoken until now. A new chapter begins here, and this may be the moment that changes how you understand everything that came before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Every quiet day, every unanswered question, and every uncertain moment has been leading toward a truth that has been slowly taking shape beneath the surface. The person you love has been discovering something that even surprised them. As time passed, they realized that the moments they remembered most were not the grand occasions. They were the simple, genuine moments that carried warmth, kindness, and understanding. Those memories continued returning to them again and again, quietly reminding them of a connection that refused to fade. While the world continued moving at its usual pace, their heart kept returning to familiar thoughts. Sometimes they smiled without explaining why. Sometimes they paused in the middle of an ordinary day because a memory unexpectedly appeared. Sometimes they wondered how certain conversations could still feel so meaningful long after they had ended. These moments have been shaping their perspective in ways they never expected. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. One of the greatest misunderstandings in any connection is believing that silence means nothing is happening. In reality, some of life's biggest changes begin in complete silence. A seed grows beneath the ground long before anyone sees the first green leaf. In the same way, important emotional growth often happens where no one else can witness it. The person you love has been learning to trust what truly matters instead of reacting to every passing emotion. They have been separating temporary worries from lasting feelings. The result has been a deeper understanding of what brings genuine peace and what deserves their attention. Little by little, the weight they have been carrying has started to transform. What once felt like uncertainty has gradually become clarity. What once felt like hesitation has slowly become confidence. The answers did not arrive all at once. They appeared through quiet reflection, meaningful experiences, and moments that seemed ordinary but carried extraordinary significance. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Have you ever noticed how certain people unexpectedly come into your thoughts without any obvious reason? Those moments often arrive quietly, yet they leave a lasting impression. In the same way, thoughts of you have continued appearing during unexpected times. A familiar place. A meaningful song. A peaceful evening. A simple conversation. These ordinary moments have quietly reminded them of the value of your connection. They have begun seeing things from a different perspective. Instead of focusing on what was uncertain, they have started recognizing what has remained consistent all along. Genuine respect. Meaningful memories. Quiet appreciation. These are the qualities that continue growing stronger with time. Every day has added another piece to a picture they are only now beginning to fully understand. At first, the picture seemed incomplete. Now, the pieces are fitting together more naturally than ever before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is another remarkable truth you should hear today. Sometimes life creates periods of quiet so that people can recognize what truly belongs in their hearts. Without those peaceful moments, many important realizations would never appear. Reflection has a way of revealing answers that constant activity often hides. The person you love has been discovering that genuine connections are not measured only by frequent conversations. They are measured by consistency, sincerity, trust, and the quiet comfort that remains even during seasons of silence. That realization has become stronger with each passing day. Now something even more meaningful is beginning to happen. Instead of asking questions that once filled their mind, they have started imagining possibilities. Instead of dwelling on uncertainty, they have started thinking about hope. This quiet shift may seem invisible to everyone else, but it is creating an entirely new direction within their heart. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There are moments in every story when everything seems unchanged on the outside while everything is changing within. This is one of those moments. The foundation is quietly becoming stronger. The understanding is becoming deeper. The appreciation is becoming clearer. The most surprising part is that these changes have happened naturally. There was no dramatic event. No loud announcement. no sudden transformation. Instead, it was the steady work of reflection, gratitude, and emotional growth that quietly reshaped the way they see this connection. That is why today's message carries so much importance. You may not yet see the full picture, but the picture is becoming clearer with every passing day. Every chapter has been preparing you for what comes next. Every moment of waiting has carried purpose. Every unanswered question has been moving toward understanding. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next part will reveal the quiet turning point that has recently taken place inside their heart, why they are beginning to view this connection with renewed clarity, and how an unexpected moment of insight could become the beginning of a meaningful new chapter.